right, friends. 10,000 call challenge. Today is February 27th, so we're at the end of the month, but it's not the actual last day of the month. So I'm not going to give you month end numbers. I'm just going to give you weekend numbers. So this is the week of the 23rd, February 23rd. All right. So what was this week like? First of all, I got to tell you guys something. When I first in January, I did 600 and I forget what is 620, 640 calls. And then in February, I committed to the whole idea of 800 calls, right? That I was going to do 800 calls, 200 calls a week, 4 weeks, 800 calls. And when I in January, it felt like I made a lot of calls, but in February, it didn't feel like I made a lot of calls. And yet I made significantly more in February than I did in January because I started out in the hole. So I've got to make up for some of that. So it's just interesting, the dynamic and how that's ended up working, that now 800 calls felt like no big deal. And you'll hear it in these numbers. But so let's just cover this week. All right. On Monday, the 23rd, 44 calls, 12 people answered, 3 appointments booked, 1 appointment kept, no cancellations, no applications, and no agent losses. Tuesday, February 24th, 74 calls made, 10 conversations, 3 appointments booked, nothing, no appointments kept, no appointments canceled, no applications, no losses. Wednesday, the 25th, 47 calls, 7 answered, 3 appointments booked, 1 appointment kept, but that 1 appointment had a total of 8 agents. So I'm not sure if I should count that as 1 or 8. My inclination is 8, but I kind of put both. So that's why I'm sharing it with you, because not really sure what to do with that one. I hadn't really calculated that in the whole theory, but we would count each person that joins. So I'm going to go with 8. I'm going to say 8 appointments kept, 1 appointment canceled that day, no applications, no losses. Yesterday, Thursday, 53 calls. This is Thursday, the 26th, 53 calls, 10 calls answered, 3 appointments booked, 1 appointment kept, 1 appointment canceled, and 1 application. So that's Thursday. And then today, Friday, the 27th, 28 calls made, 5 calls answered, 2 appointments booked. I didn't have any appointments today, so none kept, none canceled, and no applications today. So what's the week look like? Final week in February was 246 calls, 44 conversations, 14 appointments booked, a total of 13 appointments kept, because we're going to call each one of those an individual appointment. So that would be 13 appointments kept, 2 appointments canceled, and 1 application for the week. So I think it was a great week. Most importantly, that's 246. So that's 46 that goes towards January, where I was a little bit behind. So, and the crazy thing I was thinking about, we just wrapped up February, and that means that I don't know what the exact percentage is, but we've got 12 months of the year and we've just done 2 of them. So it's kind of like, in that 20% range. I know that next month when we finish that, the first quarter of the year is gone, which is 25% of the year. So unbelievable. Monday, we'll shoot a video covering the app, and I'll do the reveal of what my number is. So we'll cover that then. But I got to tell you guys something, man. I am so exhilarated, fired up, so much energy about this. And if you are, oh, by the way, I had three appointments this week, or 3 guest agents that based on my videos, reached out to me and asked if they could either come in on Zoom and just sit there and listen to me when I make calls, or come in person. So that door is always wide open for anybody who's interested in growing their organization. And you don't have to be in my org to do that. There's no trade secrets here, nothing proprietary. Just a guy and a phone willing to make the calls that other people aren't willing to make. So feel free if you want to come in sometime. I'd love to have you. Or if you want to jump on a Zoom with me, I'd love to have you. But yeah, I got to say that the energy that this is providing me, the enthusiasm, it really just makes my week really meaningful and valuable. And I'm hoping that what I'm doing is going to be contagious. It's going to help other people. I know it's helping me, it's helping my business, but I'm hoping it's going to help some other people and motivate some other people to accomplish some things. So at any event, that's it for the week. Have a great week. Do me a favor. If you are watching these, like my channel, like the channel, follow the channel, whatever that is, follow the channel, like the videos. If you're so inclined to comment or ask a question, that's great. But at bare minimum, follow the channel. It's my understanding that that's how more people will find it. So I'd love to see this benefit lots of people in my field, and see where it goes. So until next week, have a great week. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with me today.